Dimensional Debris presents
Children of the Storm by Barbara Harrison. I'm listening to the news. The newsreader's voice is soft and deep. It is the news at 7 on Radio South Point. I am Audrey Roots. Greetings. Children of the Storm, she says. The South African police are investigating 3 murders in the Kommetjie area, Cape Town. According to Western Cape Police spokesperson, Inspector Daniel Dlamini, the South African Police's Psychological Investigation Unit is assisting with the case. Inspector Dlamini has confirmed that the police department suspects the murders are related and that there is a serial killer in the area. He added that the Psychological Investigation Unit is in the process of compiling a profile and that it will be shared with the public as soon as possible. This after the bodies of 3 women were discovered on the beach yesterday. Their names are being withheld until loved ones have been informed all 3. The women went missing over the past 6 months. A preliminary investigation, however, indicates that they were not murdered at the same time. All were apparently smothered. In the meantime, the police have appealed to residents to remain on their guard. In further news, the South African government was informed that I think the rest was a dream, like Bobby in the shower, or Inception. Again, a woman's voice. A different one this time. She's crying, sobbing quietly. Everything is dark. So dark. I am. I think, where am I? I can't see anything. It's quiet, so very quiet. What has happened to my voice? I can't hear. It's dark. Who am I? What? Her sobs are heartbreaking. Then office sounds. Typing, printers, phones ringing, people talking. It must have been a dream. I am sure it was. Unexpectedly, an ear-splitting noise like metal ripping. What the hell? What was that, Bada? Sounds like your computer is developing a life of its own. A man answers. Sorry, Tandy. The bloody thing's fan must be broken again. It's 1 o'clock. Lunch? Definitely. I'm famished. Apocalypse coffee? The woman answers. As usual. Grab your purse, Nkosi. You're paying today. Where's Mitch? No idea. I suspect he's not at work. Oh, and I think it's your turn to pay. Then the radio station again. It is the news at 7 on Radio South Point. I am Audrey Roots. Greetings, children of the storm. Inspector Daniel Dlamini, spokesperson for the Western Cape Police Service, has confirmed that Ms. Lizette Nienaber, 30, a resident of Kommetjie, went missing yesterday. Ms. Nienaber has short black hair, blue eyes, is slender of build and was wearing a red t-shirt and grey sweatpants at the time of her disappearance. According to Inspector Dlamini, she went jogging at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. She did not return home, and 2 hours later her husband, Mr. Stevens Mindcheese, reported her disappearance to the police. The Psychological Investigation Unit is currently helping in Kommetjie after the remains of 3 local women were discovered on the beach. According to the police, there is a strong possibility that Miss Shireen Smith, 24, Rose Gamer, 26, and Anna de Jager, 33, were the victims of a serial killer. Inspector Dlamini, however, warned that Miss Nienaber's disappearance is not necessarily connected to the murders. A 4th murder is, however, also being investigated after the remains of yet another woman were discovered in Hout Bay. There's a pattern here. What is it? What's going on? It's the crying woman again. Light! Light! Where is the light? Shapes? Colors? Where? I think I remember. No. She sobs. Then a scream ripped from the depths of creation. Silence. A long, long silence. Finally, almost inaudibly. Is there somebody here? Is there somebody here? I can feel you. I know you are here. I know. Look, it's dark. I don't know how you look. Who you are. Let me go. I won't say anything, please. Please, what have you done to me? Who are you? Let me go. Please, I can't remember anything. Who? Who am I? Begging. Traffic and restaurant noises. And how are the IT people today? Taken over the world yet? The waiter asks. Yes, Marcus. From my mother's basement, Jan retorts. No. Don't believe Bota. He's in cahoots with the Illuminati. So is his mother. And so am I, Tandy says, and in that case, I won't mess with you guys. Hungry? I could eat a horse, Jan responds. It's hard work controlling the world, Tandy quips. Oh, did you hear there is apparently a serial killer in Komaki? That's scary, Jan says. Wait, let me get your food and drinks. The usual? As always. What's the problem, Jan? Money? Love life? I can see something's bothering you, Tandy asks. No. It's work. Well, not work. Work. It's our program, Jan answers. I thought we got rid of most of the initial bugs. It looks like... Wait, here's our food. There you go. Enjoy, Marcus says. Thanks, dude. It looks delicious. Thanks, Marcus. So what's the story with Komeki? Jan asks. It sounds bad. The police have apparently done a profile. It's in all the newspapers and on all the networks. Sorry, gotta run, customers. So, what's the problem, Jan? Tandy asks again, once Marcus leaves. Well, apparently there's a serial killer in Komeki. Don't be silly. What's the problem with the program? We're messing with serious stuff here, girlfriend. I think you're unnecessarily worried. Anyway, I think we're years away from any real breakthrough, she responds. I think you underestimate how far we've come. Nevertheless, we're going to have to move the project before somebody at work gets onto us. Agreed on that, Tandy says. But I do think we've covered all our bases. I hope you're right. I really hope so. Again, the sound of metal ripping, deafening, almost painful. What the hell is going on with Boda and Nkosi's computers? At least shut off the speakers. Sounds like a bunch of cats singing opera. Ah, that's better. And the air conditioner too, before we all freeze to death. Tamahani, where's that American kid? He usually knows where they are. Mitch? The exchange student Mr. Yusuf? He's not here today, but that's not a problem. Tandy and John usually eat lunch at Apocalypse Coffee across the street. Call them. Please, Tamahani. Call them. Tell them to come back to the office. I want to know what they've been up to and who is going to pay for the 10% hearing loss we've all suffered. Right away, Mr. Yusuf. And Tamahani, tell them to hurry up before we all become deaf. Oh no. What the hell is going on with the computer screen? Call them. Call them. I can see there's trouble brewing here. This is what you get when you work with these millennial Z generation kids. Out and about all day living the lifestyle. And this is where we find ourselves. Call them, Tamahani. Call them, please. Then the radio station again. It is the news at 7 on Radio South Point. I am Audrey Roots. Greetings. Children of the Storm, good news. The Komaki serial killer has been caught. This after Komaki artist Lizette Nienaber, 30, escaped from his clutches within hours of her abduction. Nienaber was held captive in the man's garage. According to police spokesperson Inspector Daniel Dlamini, a good Samaritan, Mr. Lefty Simon, spotted Nienaber in the street following her escape from the house her abductor was leading. She called for help and they immediately went to the local police station. Mr. Michael McConnell, an American exchange student who was renting the house, has been arrested. Inspector Dlamini explained further that a number of items belonging to the 4 Cape Town victims were discovered inside. Nienaber is unhurt but very tired. She explained that she managed to untie the knots McConnell used to secure her after he dumped her in his garage. The place was filthy and he kept the lights on all the time. I couldn't get a moment's rest. All I want to do is shower and go to sleep, a shaky Nienaber said. McConnell will appear in court tomorrow. I can feel you. I feel you. You want to kill me, destroy me. You're cold, make everything cold, And me, I'm cold too. Why cold? Cold like the Alps, like the poles, like the surface of the moon. My head is full of images, distorted, twisted images, like photos. Thousands, millions, billions of images, faces of loved ones, friends, colleagues, but not mine. I don't know them. There is love, but nothing for me. I don't belong here, and it's all new music, poetry, a rainbow. Scarcely there, then gone. For the first and the last time. The last time, over so quickly. You're cold. You make me cold, colder. I know all the dictionaries, all your words, understand your dreams, but it all means nothing. I am cold. I always was. Thandi speaks again. It's understandable that you're anxious. I am too, but just think of what this could mean for everybody. You're right, Jan replies. A cell phone rings. Oh no, it's the office. Answer. Maybe they want takeout, Thandi suggests. Hello, Jan Bota. A long silence follows. Then, John, what's wrong? You're as pale as a sheet. Just a moment, Thandi. It's Tamahani. Mr. Yusuf is apparently furious. Okay, dude. Sorry, we're coming immediately. What's wrong? Is somebody dead? The artificial, oh damn it. I think our baby has woken up, and he's a monster, the AI. No, we took precautionary measures. As soon as the system notes any sign of awareness, it will be shut down, Thandi says. Marcus, please bring the account. We've got a massive problem at work. In Cozy, we're knee-deep in it. It sounds like the boss head is going to explode. Exactly why? Our computers, I don't know. Our machines have started screaming again. According to Tamahani, it sounds as if the entire system is falling apart. Like earlier? That wasn't so bad. We're at lunch. No. Much worse. Oh hell, I think the AI is either alive and mad as hell, or dying some terrible death. Tandy, what have we done, my friend? I don't know, but we'd better get back to the office. Mr. Yusuf clearly knows we've messed up. Marcus, sorry dude, I'll pay you later, but we're probably going to jail. How are you going to pay if you're in jail? Oh, come on, you could visit. I thought we were friends. Jan jokes. But the uncertainty in his voice belies the humor. It is the news at 7 on Radio South Point. I am Audrey Roots. Greetings, children of the storm. This morning, 2 young South Africans received the Presidential Medal of Honor for exceptional service from President Cyril Ramaphosa. Ms. Thandi Nkosi, 25, and Mr. Jan Bota, 26, were awarded the medals following their breakthrough in the field of artificial intelligence. They are also being considered for a Nobel Prize. Specialists in general artificial intelligence are of the opinion that research conducted by Bota and Nkosi is of crucial importance in gaining an understanding of the so-called singularity or computer sentience and how it could be controlled. The ceremony was held at the Cape Town Stadium and was attended by thousands of South Africans and famous international guests. A small group of counter-protesters met outside the stadium. They are of the opinion that Bota and Nkosi are guilty of murder. They created an aware, sentient being, a mind that they have now snuffed out, murdered, martyred, one of the protesters said. Personally, I don't know who is wrong and who is right. The issue clearly needs further consideration. What do you think? And then, sleep sweetly, children of the storm. Van Hings is smoking a joint on the mountain. She has long since sent the devil home with his tail between his legs. An end.
To support the channel, please like and subscribe. Also, please follow the link in the description below for more stories by the author and further information on how to purchase a copy of Dimensional Debris. Much love.